Hello to all of the beautiful ESO people. This is my beginner's guide to the Elder Scrolls Online, and I'll be getting you updated on how to get mats for leveling crafting, XP from leveling, and a total of 23 sky shards in your first day of play. So the number one thing you want to do is create a character. You need to figure out which race you want to go, class, etc., and make your way through Cold Harbour's intro area. So I will be using Ebonheart starter areas for this guide, but there are parallel starter areas in each faction. The first starter area for Ebonheart is Davon's Watch in Stonefall. You will want to pick up the starter quest for Mage's Guild, Fighter's Guild, Undaunted, so you can level up those skill lines as you go along. All of the guilds can be found on the map in the starter zone by hovering over their corresponding symbols in the city. So after you've collected the starter quests, you want to go to a level 1 zone, say Bleak Rock for Ebonheart as an example, and do all the quests from right to left, collecting all sky shards you come across. There should be 3 in the starter areas. Sky shards give you 1 skill point every 3 you collect, and skill points give you skill upgrades for combat, crafting, etc., and are immensely helpful even early on. Skyshard locations can be found in the riddles in the achievement tab, which is handy to check to make sure you get them all, or can easily be found online. You also want to collect any and all resources you encounter for crafting. Even if you cannot use them, feel free to trade them or save them for another character. Do not forget about lore books in your travels, as they are scattered around in houses, dungeons, etc., and give you skill upgrades and help level your Mage's Guild skill line too. So, now that you have gone through Bleak Rock or its counterpart for whatever faction you're playing, do the same for the next zone, so in this case, Balfoyan, and collect the 3 sky shards, do all the quests from right to left, gathering resources as you go. Once you are done with the 2 starter areas, head on over to Stonefalls or its equivalent. Go from right to left and collect up the 16 Stonefall sky shards. You should be at level 10 to 12 by the time you finish, even if you've missed a few quests. If not, pick up a few quests and grind them out, or even a dungeon or 2, which gives you a skill point for completing them, so remember to join the Undaunted. Now that you have a level 10 plus character, you could even take your sky shard hunt further and head on over to Cyrodiil. There are a massive 45 sky shards in total to collect, and you will absolutely need 4 to 6 players to get through public dungeons that have the sky shards. However, you want to avoid fights and PvP in general. If you do, you should be set to get through within 3 to 8 hours depending on your speed. You must remember that you go heavily into enemy territory for at least 2/3 of Cyrodiil's Skyshard hunt. So go for a low pop server or one where your faction is winning. It's going to be crucial, or you'll have nowhere to spawn if you die. And there you have it. You should have at least 23 sky shards or 7 skill points to spend, a lot of resources gathered to level up crafting skills and XP to boot. If you have any comments or tips for Skyshard collection or a beginner's guide in general, feel free to leave them in the comments below. For more awesome info on Elder Scrolls Online, head on over to the wiki at tesso.gamepedia.com, which is linked in the description below. And remember, like and subscribe if you die hard for some Sky Shards. Bye for now.